You're so weird, Cypress. Well, I'm weird? You're the weird one. You're very thoughtful, Cypress. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. I kind of like that about you. Ooh! My heart is pounding. It is? I feel nothing. Oh, we are so back. Hi, YouTube. Welcome back in hell. Today is part 2 of Doki Doki Literature Club. I am so excited to play it again. Last time I had to stop because I cannot talk. I was already playing it for a while, but the moment I stopped, I immediately kept thinking about it again. So let's see how far we will get today. Yeah. Last time she said save me, load me. I wonder if something is gonna happen if I load the game now. Let's see. Load. I guess not. I guess not. For now. Okay. Today I still want to appeal to Yuri, I guess. What does she like again? Difficult words! Ah yeah, difficult words. Grief is probably gonna be Sayori because she likes happiness and sadness. So that's gonna be her. Unstable. Yeah. I used that word before for her. Yes, exactly. No idea what that word means. Question. Yeah, that's deep. That's very deep, Yuri. Climax, we've used that word before. Effulgent. Or something. Analysis. Exactly. Is that... wait. Covet? Yeah! Unending. Entropy. Ambient. Disoriented. Oh my god, I think I might be Yuri, man. I'm too good at picking her words. After image. Judgment. Extra. Oh shit! No! Fuck! No, not you! Okay, never mind. Why did it happen right after I said that I could be her? Determination. Nibble sounds cute. I don't think it's that. Melancholy. Inquisitive. Yes. Damn it, not 20. We had 19 out of 20. I'm upset by myself. Oh man! I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Sorry, I'm still gonna do that. I always find it so awkward in games when they write down the ha 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 ha, and I have to say it out loud. I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to act laughing right now? I'm not gonna do that. That's embarrassing. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you? And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. Oh, I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Oh, we're all okay now with having to read our poem in front of everyone? It's just me that does not like... Okay guys. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it yesterday? Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. Okay, that makes more sense. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. I mean, it sounds good. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? I mean, she does look like she would like squid. Yeah? I didn't didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's writing your name. Monica? Is it? Oh. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Yeah, what is it? Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to anyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course! Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sorry, is it because I didn't write a poem that you like? Is it because my poems are leaning too much to Yuri? I'm sorry, but I just see you as my childhood friend. Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Cypress, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but... have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh? You think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Cypress. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's such a problem. I just wanted to ask if you know anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. It is? I mean, I'm also friends with her. Oh yeah, that makes sense. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? Wait, she's talking about me? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Cypress. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Totally was not obvious or anything. Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. I'm flabbergasted! I never would have guessed. She's been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. Why does she turn to the side like that every time when she does the laughing? Oh my god. You're so funny, Cypress. I am? Well, thank you. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I couldn't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Too much. I'm kidding. It's your friend, of course you feel like that. Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides waiting for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? It does? It does? I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book. Okay. For a second I thought it was the horror element was coming or something. But she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord. So I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Thoughts? Thoughts. Pronunciation. Thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How are you even able to tell that I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. Well, you know, I wasn't thinking anything creepy. But then you said it. And now I'm like, okay, now you're being creepy. And that's only because you said it. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who are willing to share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. Oh my god, is it because I said when she asked me, if one day Yuri's gonna ask you to walk home together, are you gonna go with her? And I said yes. Is that what's going on? It's my life, Sayori. I can walk home who I want to. I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. That's quite romantic. That's not what I meant. Sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that. I just don't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time. That's all. Oh, I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. Cypress. The world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. So you think that there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match with what may be going on inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I notice her strange behavior today too. And I also feel some some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sayori. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess it was as a friend. 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 Don't get the wrong idea here. Yeah, you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends. Exactly. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold, even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she will be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way. You're misunderstanding!
You're misunderstanding me. Yuri, listen to me. That's my friend. My childhood friend. I see her as my little sister. You're misunderstanding! You're misunderstanding!
Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I am a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Why don't we go ahead and get started? Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thank you very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with the water filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then we'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Where are you two off to? Yuri was going to make some tea, so... I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. Yeah, why are you explaining it? Wait, why is this weird? Isn't that very normal to say like, oh yeah, she's gonna get some water for the tea, and I was like, I'm gonna walk with her. That's not weird to say. We're just filling the water pitcher, yes. Okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? Oh! I mean, it is, but honestly, if I was in this club as well, I mean, not my character, and then one person was like, I'm gonna get some water for the water pitcher, I'd be like, I'm gonna walk with you, because I don't want to sit down anymore. I don't know, it seems normal to me. You're gonna go with them, even though you don't really need to help. Nothing wrong with that. That's... Monica, please mind your own business for once. Oh. I didn't expect that from you, Yuri. Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Cypress in club activities? Huh? My mouth gaps. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go, Cypress. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri. Something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Yeah, in my opinion, it was like very weird to say. Like, what's wrong with me wanting to go as well, even though I don't need to help? Cypress, how come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because nothing that you do is bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions, and we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. Ah! No? Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? I mean, then you're not friends, but... Friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. Cypress, I really like being friends with you. That's how I would react. Thanks, Yuri! I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that. But I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway... Yeah, shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Oh, this is a nice change of scenery. The hallway. Beautiful. Love it. Wow, look at that nature. Wow. There's absolutely nothing to see. But it's nice to not see desks. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. Poem time? Poem time? Cypress, do you like oolong tea? I actually do like oolong tea. Yeah, anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course! I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. Hoo-hoo! I mean, you can kind of taste it when you're not doing it well, though. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. You know what? That is true. That is true. Like, not with tea specifically, but coffee. I used to, like, drink coffee because I just needed the caffeine. So I use the instant coffee powders. Because I don't know, I never drank coffee before. But when I became an adult, I was like, you know what, let me try this thing. What all adults do, you know? Let me go drink some coffee. But I'm not a coffee expert. Let me just buy this pot of coffee and then that will do it, right? I actually thought for years that tasted good. Until I learned how to make coffee properly with beans, and then I tasted the instant coffee again, and that shit tastes nasty. It tastes like chemicals. So yeah, she's right. If you're not a pro at drinking tea and then someone actually tries their best making like tea really good, you'll probably be impressed. And also, maybe it will ruin tea for you because now you will have to make it like that person. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. And I decided I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. Oh, is she flirting with me? That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Cypress. It's very endearing. That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Cypress, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor? Oh no, this is Japan. That's fine. That's fine. In Japan, they take off their outdoor shoes, and then in school they have their indoor shoes, so I'm fine with that. Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. It is? Okay, I guess the chairs are probably not that good. I can read with my back against the wall rather than being bent over at my desk. That's true. Ah, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have a back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. Ah, because she reads so much. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes! I have a terrible reading posture. She's a shrimp! She's in shrimp posture. Banana posture on the chair. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I mean, sitting on the floor is fun though. I love sitting on the floor. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate. Chocolate! Which one, Cypress? What chocolate do you have, Cypress? It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hands that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her. Wait. What the fuck? Skip! Skip! Skip the Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. My dude! How? Wait, hold on. I'm trying. Oh, wait. Are we sitting like... I'm like trying to imagine what this is. Are we like sitting... Wait, okay. So I'm sitting with my back against the wall. And then I guess she's sitting next to my left hand. And I assume I'm holding the book with my right hand. And she is next to my left hand. And then I have to grab the teacup with my left hand. Oh yeah, now I understand. Okay, now it makes sense. Sorry, I needed to visualize it. I mean, I can't visualize stuff. I have aphantasia, so that's why I needed to pause it. I mean, why am I even pausing it? I don't even need to pause it. The game is paused if you don't click. Anyway, that's why I needed to like act it out to understand why that would even happen. I was like, huh? Why would you be touching her chest? But now I understand. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I used all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumbled with the chocolate wrapper. Ah, sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. Ah, that's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages. True. Every single time when I eat chocolate, man. When I think I've been eating the chocolate very carefully, I always end up having a smudge of it anywhere, like either on my clothes, or I did accidentally spill it or something else, and I'm like, how? I thought I was being so careful. Ah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. I wanted to say, like, how does she hold it for him to be able to read? Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to— Oh! Whoa, we're moving quickly here. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely neutral. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Eh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Cypress? Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. That's... Well... You were just helping? That's something that friends do. Right? Right. I mean... Not really in this kind of context, but... Yeah... That's all it was. Yeah... Then... You don't need to stop or anything. Oh! I see! The situation has gotten really tense. Oh my god, what do I do? Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell just by her expression that even she can focus now. My heart is pounding. It is? I feel nothing. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers. But this time Yuri's eyes meet mine. Doki Doki. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm. Ah! Like before, Yuri parts her lips. Oh. But it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her... Whoa, why is it so descriptive? I feel uncomfortable. Everyone watching this, I normally don't play games like this, okay? Normally, this is I'm playing this because this is a horror, and I want the horror to start, okay? I mean, if you're playing these kind of games, that's fine. That's fine. You can play these games, okay? Just me personally, I feel weird now. I feel uncomfortable. Maybe this is the horror. A woman likes me! What do I do? What do I do? How do I react? Oh, wow. Thank you for just interrupting us like that, Monica. Okay, everyone. Oh, I was supposed to... Oh, ah! Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. Oh, finally. Thank you for saving me. Never mind. Thank you. Please, I hope you have written something creepy again today. Cypress, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? No, I can't. Oh, okay, yes, of course. Damn it. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Okay, so like always, we will end with Monica. Let's go with Sayori. Like, what's up with her? What's up with you, girl? It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can really tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably, Yuri. Huh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. That's a lie. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? Well, if you think about it, right? She likes happiness and sadness. Technically, if this was real, this is the kind of feeling that she likes in poetry. My childhood friend that I really like has gotten a girlfriend. And I'm happy for him, but I'm also sad because I liked him. In this club? Well, of course I am. Good! That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Cypress. Sayori. Is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Who should I show my poem to next? Natsuki. Meh. I guess you really haven't learned anything after all. Honestly, I don't know why I got my hopes up in the first place. What? I didn't think this one was that bad. What did I do wrong? Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's going to just sound like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. Oh, was that a compliment to Yuri? Natsuki stops short all of a sudden. Don't tell me, huh? You're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you? What are you talking about? And keep your voice down. You know Yuri would love this angsty. Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean... Looks like I'm in trouble. I somehow struck a nerve. Though, what I did is beyond me. I am so done with you. I'm done with you. How dare you be done? I am done with you. You cannot be done with me. I'm done with you. Natsuki shoves the poem I handed her back over to me. Take your stupid poem if you wrote it for someone else. Just don't show it to me. I literally have to show this poem because that's what this stupid club wants me to do. I don't want to show you the poem, but I have to because Monica says so. Ouch. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. Yuri, let's go. Wait, no one is showing me their poem, I just realized. Why are they not showing me their... Oh, is it because they don't want to show me? Because I don't like them? Like that? Cypress. Your writing has only improved in these last few days. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me. But I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling, I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something and you've never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles sadly. Cypress. During lunchtime, I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some oh wait, this was not sad. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. I mean, yeah, we knew that since day one. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day. You know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all of the time. They don't make fun of my body type. Why are they making fun of your body type? Fuck them. Those are not friends. What? If they're making fun of your body type, they're not friends. Fuck them. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you? I'm not a know-it-all, Cypress. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. Wait, so, whoa, Yuri. Are you me? Me for real. I have all of these feelings. And all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you. That I really understood what was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. No. That's wrong. Just being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Cypress. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel happy. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. Yeah, screw them! I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends. And I would say I've had at least one success. Wouldn't you? If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her head in her hands. But this time she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Finally, a poem. Beach. Bitch. A marvel millions of years in the making. Where the womb of earth... What does that say? Chastically? Chaotically. Oh wait, I think it's an O. Chastically? What the Chastically. Is that a word? Chastically? That ain't a word. That's not a word. Okay, sorry, serious. Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making. Where the womb of earth chaotically meets the surface. Under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss. But beneath grey rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet. But where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give it? I'm not made for poetry, man. And so will it gently lick at your foundation? And I was thinking about makeup foundation. I was like, ew, I mean, I know that's not what's written there, but that was like the first thing in my mind was licking foundation, makeup. I'm a lost cause. Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet we still build sand castles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my peace to erode at the shore, drift forward and I return to earth forevermore. I am so bad at reading this, man. I would be a bad poetry reader. Wait, no, that has a name. I forgot what you call that. I am aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to make a metaphorical approach to it. You say that you say that like you didn't even want to write about it. Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well, it was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So, Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. I see. Natsuki didn't even let me read her poem, so I don't have much to contribute. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought process. Anyway, it was her idea. That's kind of cute though, I love that. I love that they did that. I mean, that is interesting to see. If you have the same topic, what kind of poem you come up with. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know. It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Finally! The moment of truth! The moment of truth! Monica! Hi, Cypress! Hi, Monica! How are you, girl? Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people? I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It'll also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I'll let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. This one's good! It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers? I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that... You must be pretty into her. You completely misunderstood. Calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boy. That makes no sense. She really talks about that she is like alone most of the time. Wait, really? Yeah, a fictional. Oh, okay, that makes sense. A fictional one. Monica kind of whispers that last part to me. It's just a hunch, but... Well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now. Oh my god, there we go. Alright. To a lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall. And I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning. There is no purpose. If we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I picked up a gust of wind. There is no meaning and there is no purpose. Is that her? Is she saying that there's no meaning and there's no purpose now that she found out everything? Is that it? You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, Dad! Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Oh my god, is she gonna say something creepy? Please say something creepy. Are you ever too shy? Wait, I can't talk. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? All the time, honestly. It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. It wasn't creepy! Damn it! She was normal today! Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Did she? Is it because she said 3? Because it's supposed to be 4, but Sayori left. Is that it? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club? Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez! Wait, what was the catchphrase? There was a catchphrase? Was there a catchphrase? I'm gonna look at the first part, what she said. Alright, I don't know. I don't know what her catchphrase is supposed to be. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah, it seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Is it that weird to say pee? I say pee all the time. Pee, 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 pee. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. Wait, hold on. Pause. Pause! What the fuck do you mean? First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh! That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations. Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right, Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle it all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can... Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless? No! That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Oh gosh. Now Natsuki's pouting too. Honestly, I wouldn't even be upset. I'd be like, oh, great. I'm not gonna do anything. That's fine. You guys can, you know, I don't mind. I don't mind, guys. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayuri enough credits. But I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be the leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere! Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great! You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Cypress. I'm good! You guys go work. I will probably mess it up anyway, you know? Don't mind me. You know, just pretend like I'm not there. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Cypress may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that! How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Cypress too. What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous. It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't. Just what do you think? Guys! Let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Cypress to decide how he'd like to contribute. Well, first of all, I'm a she. Besides, he hasn't really got a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said! I'm surprised as well. Sorry, I was just saying though. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Cypress, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. I'm gonna go with... Oh, sorry. I'm gonna go with Monica. Cause I wanna know what's up with you, girl. What's up with you? Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monica. Yay! You picked me. Hold on one second. Yeah. Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But Cypress was the one who... it doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. That's true. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah! We have a lot of work to do, you know? We won't do as good of a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. So are you going to do the right thing, President? Okay, I get it. It's technically most logical for Cypress to help one of you two. So I guess that's what we will do. Damn it. I will help. I guess Yuri. If I think about it logically, I feel like Nats, and although she has to make a lot of... But I don't want to be with her. Fine, there we go, Yuri. Well, I'll probably be most useful helping out Yuri. I mean, I can't bake anyway. Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying. So you'll be helping Yuri then, Cypress? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki's feeling a little sour. So is that everything we needed to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Cypress? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki. What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I didn't really know why Cypress picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea, and nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so... I get it. I'm kinda surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work out perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Nini, that's my drink. That's my my little kitty has come and joined us on my desk, and she's sniffing everything. I hope she isn't gonna attack my monitor screen. She likes to hunt on my cursor. Oh yeah, I guess people on YouTube might not know. I have a second kitty now. Her name is Nini. She's 3 months old. And she and Mia are getting along so well. They always sleep together, they play together. And I'm really happy with that. Hey! Don't play with that though. Don't play with that though. Maybe I'll post a video. Maybe I'll post a picture so you guys can see. Oh my god, you're standing in front of my tracking. Nini. Ah! Ah! Oh. Nini. Is it that interesting? Oh no, shit! I am clicking away what they're saying. Wait, let me save before this goes wrong. Okay, what did I miss? What? Nini! You turn on my voice effects, yay! I became T-Pain. Oh, you turned. Oh no, you did not turn it off. Wee! Or did you? Hello? Oh, I'm normal again. Nini, go to your sister or something. Go to Mia. Go. Why are you? She's like literally sitting on my audio interface. Out of all places. Okay, she has left us. Alright, what did she click away? Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I could tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. Okay. No, I kinda appreciated it. I'm feeling sorry for making a big deal out of it. But I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. Huh? I believe you. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there is nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I started to follow Monika and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry, I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think it would be the best way, yes. Alright then. Yuri and I exchanged phone numbers. Okay. And I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Oh, that's how you decide? My house? Is it a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose it makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way. So I just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Cypress. I think it will make a very productive team. Even if you only choose me because you felt bad or something. Wait! You don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because it's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out what you were thinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took a tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this! Yuri is going to be coming to my house on Sunday?! My anxiety shoots through the roof, even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. There's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to make my mind off it. I seriously can't wait! It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club early the other day. You have not? Is she okay? It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monika said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's house like we were family. Why is there no music? The house is quiet. Wait, I don't like this. Why is the house quiet? Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. Why is the door open if there's no one? It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Cypress. Oh my god, you got me scared, man. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There is a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It's been a long time, yeah. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. Wait, let me see. That's not that messy. Actually, can you call this messy? This is not messy at all. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decoration that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I ended up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Weren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monika told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monika today? Of course! But I'm just helping her online. Oh, online? We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Oh, so it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So... Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Cypress. What? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, wait, what? If I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all like that. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been even thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment. What are you talking about? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to wait. What are you talking? Wait, that's... what do you mean? Torture? I just want to make sure my friend is okay. No, don't me like right now. That's not the moment to Sayori! I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Cypress. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Cypress? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Wait! This is going deeper than I thought it would go. It's always the people that look like the most happy man. Did you know that? No, I didn't. Why do you think I'm late to school? Oh my fucking god, that makes sense. Oh no! Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? No, don't say that. Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. Oh shit. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. Me too. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time I've known her? Did you really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Huh? Why is it that you've never told me about this? I mean, it's not like it's really easy to say that though. What do you mean? What do you mean? Why have you never told me that? As if she can just... That's a difficult thing to say, Cypress! Come on now! It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell... Why are you saying it like that? Not like you're fucking blaming her. I don't like it. You don't understand at all, Cypress. Yes, Cypress. What are you saying, Cypress? Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes. Okay, now her preference in poems makes sense. But it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then, I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and getting closer with everyone in the club. Feels like a spear going through my heart, oh no. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Oh no. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Cypress, there's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person Why? You didn't show me that. Tears struck down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. Don't say that! That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Cypress, Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Cypress. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this, Cypress. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Cypress. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain, but your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think it would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't! I wanted to say, like, that's gonna make her feel even more like shit. That we should definitely not do that. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at the house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It will be fun. To my surprise, Sayuri shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. I mean, at least we're being honest. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Ah! Thank goodness, you're a little early. I'm sorry, I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for me a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least, I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it will be fine. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean! I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. No, I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. Well, she's better than me, I would not. It's your house, why would I help you clean? That will be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh, wow! I didn't know you had planned on taking it that far. Of course! I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although, many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I am determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Ah, intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah? Like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's that wooden thing though? Although candles seems like fire hazard in a school, a lot of candles? I don't know about that. What's the wooden thing though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the top. Whoa, that smells wonderful! What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I choose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think it would be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable. Oh my god, she really is. I mean, I don't use aromatherapy, right? But when I read, I always like to specifically find one song that fits the vibe of the book or manga or webtoon, whatever I'm reading, and I listen to it on repeat while I'm reading, and that really, how do you say that? Transfers me into the story. Like I'm like fully immersed because of that. Maybe I should add essential oils. Maybe don't. No, I cannot use essential oils. I have cats. It does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? Well, what will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of the ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Oh, wouldn't that be beautiful? Yeah, that's nice. It would also catch the eye of those passing by. I'm so sorry, I don't know why I can't read. It may attract some to peek inside. It's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it. Oh my god, why can I not read a sentence in one go perfectly? Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. I mean, she's a shy person, and it makes sense that when she's just with one more person that she would feel more comfortable. But I guess especially with you, Cypress. Here's a marker, Cypress. You can write any character you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Huh? The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? If you promise you will be weirded out. I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into... Okay, that's not really weird. Just into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe? What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. The feeling of danger. I wanted to say there's nothing wrong with finding them pretty. And the craftsmanship, but what do you mean the feeling of danger? You're laughing at me. No. I'm just thinking. I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you get about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife, I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife, with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like that? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! No way! Oh my god, Cypress. That is such a Cypress thing to do, come on. Why did you do that? Yeah. I didn't expect it to be that sharp, oh my god. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. No, this is not your fault. This is my dumbass fault. Like, why would I do that? It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth. Why do they always do this in anime? I knew she would do that. Classic! Classic! I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Please forgive me. She's a vampire. She is a vampire in disguise. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning. Yuri, this is the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird and it took me by surprise. But I guess she was just trying to help, right? No, she's a vampire. She's going to eat you. Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't leave her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and... What is happening? I don't want to lick her index finger! Cypress! Did you really just do that? Now we're even? Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Cypress. Well, I'm weird? You're the weird one. Yuri giggles shyly. Eh? Yuri calling me weird? Yuri, out of all people, is calling me? Yuri? Me? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding if you don't fucking clean that cut. What do they always claim in anime? That it disinfects? Is that cannot be. I don't think that's true. Potential health hazard in wound licking due to infection risk. Thank you, Yuri. I'm gonna get an infection because of you. Internet says, although human saliva contains some compounds that aid in healing, the mouth is also home to a host of bacteria that are perfectly safe in the oral cavity, but may be dangerous if introduced into a deep wound through saliva. Thanks, Yuri. We're dying now. I'm gonna lose a finger. Thank you, Yuri. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. Oh my god, Cypress! We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks! It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do that. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Oh, that's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it will be too diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri? Yes? I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm.
Oh my god! Well, I mean, since the other girl was already depressed, and she has a knife, and I know this is a horror game, she is unrolling her sleeve. A knife plus unrolling sleeve? Oh my god. I hope my brain is wrong about this. I hope I am so wrong about this. I hope I'm so wrong. Okay, let me save the game.
Nothing? Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the color for sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. You can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Ah, neat. What are you going to write? Well, it will be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean it that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if you don't talk much, same. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer, same. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Why do I look so similar? Like, my behavior and her behavior. I don't like this, Yuri.
Yuri, I don't like this. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I know you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Kia! Sorry. Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hand in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Your face! There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with a towel. Ah, is something wrong? It's hot, I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I started to retract my arm. But Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait, huh? Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. Oh. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads the books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist and a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a minute ago. Ah, Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finish filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then I have you bring it in tomorrow. In the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew! You said it like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work. Well... Yuri thinks to herself. I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounds like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem, I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then. Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait! Kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted.
Because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over or we can go out somewhere. Oh, I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumbled over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so... You're very thoughtful, Cypress. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. I kind of like that about you. Ooh! Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to, as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori? Huh? Hi, Cypress. Sayori? Just now we weren't... It's okay, Cypress. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course! Sayori beams. Yeah, so... I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori! I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room. But my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know... How much fun you were having with Yuri? Oh god, Sayori. And how close you got to her? Oh my god, Sayori. Oh, it makes you happy. Are you No, it doesn't make you happy. Sayori, what are you doing? No, girl, this is what you should not do. You've made such a good friend. Are you sure? That's all that matters to me. Are you sure? Tears start to fall down, Sayori. Why are you crying then? That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way? So I don't know. I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feels like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could... Oh. No. Yeah, don't say that. It's true, Cypress. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica... Wait, what do you mean Monica was right? Monica was right about what? Sayori? What I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But... Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Cypress. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak. I started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Cypress. I like you so much that I want to... No? No? Why are you saying that? Why are you saying that? That's how I feel! No! And... That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you. What am I giving? None of these make sense though. I'm not gonna lie to her. She's gonna be hurt if I say you'll always be my dearest friend. Why would you say that in a moment like this? What the fuck did I say?
I know what you need the most right now. I mean, but even, like, I love you what? Like a friend? Oh my gosh. I mean, obviously the... But it's also... I don't know, what kind of I love you is this? Is this an... I love you as my friend and I always will. I very... Like, you know, like that kind of... I love you like... Like, but not that I will say like a friend. Like, I love you very much, like, you know. But then not in a romantic way. Because if I'm lying down the line, that's also really bad. But I also wonder, but if it's not lying... I mean, if it is lying, if it is lying, like, I love you, I'm gonna say, like, oh, do you want to be my girlfriend? Kind of something like that, right? What will happen to Yuri then? Oh my god. I guess you'll always be my dearest friend if we're talking about she thinks that she will lose me or something, right? She said. I don't know, I'm just gonna say the second one. I don't know. I feel like this is wrong. What you need the most is for things to be like they've always been. Oh yeah, that's what she said she wanted. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best and what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help get things back to the way they were. I see. Sayori forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression. Is this what it feels like to get stabbed? I fucking knew it. I mean, but if I would say I love you, that would be a fucking lie too. Couldn't there have been like a better choice to say? I should write a poem about this. Sayori, it's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish. But please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. Just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing... You're also right that I just want to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone, Cypress. I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all. So, why does this not... This does not feel good. Sayori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden she turns around and drops to her knees. Oh my god, she's screaming. Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. Sayori looks over her shoulders and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayori! I'm left helplessly standing in front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? Well, I don't know why you had these options, honestly. It's just shit. There's nothing more that I could have done. I mean, literally. The most I can do is support Sayori right here. What? The most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her. I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend, and I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparation for the event should be nearly completed. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently roll it up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I am more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Cypress! You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days this important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. Suddenly, how could you forget something like that? The girl was breaking down outside in public. She fell to her knees and she cried, screamed, and you just suddenly remember that? You're a shit friend. You're a really shitty friend. And I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her, Cypress. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. Why do you know that? Why do you know that? You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know. Why do you exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. What does it have to do with it? But I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? About how I basically turned down her confession? That makes me really seem like the bad guy here. But I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? No, you're not. Why are you talking as if you're God? How do you know what's best for her? Jeez, you don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Whoa, that sounded ominous. Monica's being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki's Ayuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Get out of... Wait, percentage? Get out of my head. 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 Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually... What? But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. What? What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Cypress? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get to Sayori, so... alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I'm scared. I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things would... Yeah, you said everything would be the same as it was before and you just go to school without her. What the fuck? That's all she needs and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy! There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? I mean, you're also in her house. I actually am confused why the door is unlocked. But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. What? What the fuck? I did not expect that. Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. Why am I playing this at night? An exception has occurred. File games / script 9317C traceback.txt for details. Wait, let me save. Oh my god. This scared the shit out of me. Sayori! What the fuck? What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppress the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be here for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything would be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession? That has to have been what pushed her over the edge. Her agonized scream still echoes in my ears. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and gave her what I know she wanted out of our friendship, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never, 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 never. And? Wait, I'm scared. Are they going to show me something spooky? What the fuck? Holy shit. So something really sad just happened. I took a break from recording, and apparently while I was gone, one of my cats went on my desk and muted my mic, and I never noticed that it was muted. Maybe I played 10 minutes or something, 10-20 minutes with my mic muted, so yeah, that's sad, but I guess that's better than I went on for 4 hours. But I do still have the first part of that with my genuine reaction, so I'm quite happy about that. So I guess let's now look at the thing that you saw in Sayori's scene, right? It told me to check something, so I guess we're gonna do that. What the fuck? Wait, I'm so confused. Uncaught exception occur, blah 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 blah. Oh jeez, I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a second. I can probably fix this, I think. Actually, you know what? This would probably be a lot easier if I just deleted her. She's the one who's making this so difficult. Well, here goes nothing. Oh my god, I clicked on another file in here. That's called Happy Thoughts in the same folder. What the fuck? I don't know if I'm supposed to click on it yet, but I was interested because it said Happy Thoughts and it's a picture. Who even is... Oh! The Sayori. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's crazy. This game, man, this game.